Welcome in to the all signs. It's gonna be an all signs taking a look at your current situation. What's going on in your current situation? Give me one moment here really quickly before we begin. If you're watching the playback of this, you can look for the timestamp up here to find your sign, or you can wait for it in the comments. Either way, you'll be able to find it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something really quick and then we're gonna start. Hope everybody's day is going well. Let's take a look. Hey. I'm hard. Yeah, I'm light skinned. Let's see. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey. Iceman, Tiffany, 2 stones. Let's go. How y'all doing? All right, let's start with Aries. Let's get it popping with Aries first. Iceman, Tiffany, 2 stones. I done made play shit right out of 2 wrongs. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Aries, what do we got? What did I miss? All right, Aries, what do we got for Aries? Give me 1 second, Aries. King of Cups reversed, the Moon card reversed. Let's see what comes out here. What can you tell me for Aries? What is the current situation for Aries? Hey, how does the mic sound, by the way? I've made some different adjustments. I'm kind of messing around with it a bit. Did some sound isolation with it to where it just focuses on the voice and it will block out background noise. What did I miss? All right, let's see. What is Aries? What's the energy here surrounding Aries current situation? Let's see. Oh, also too, I will be taking super chat questions. Give me 1 second, Aries. Ace Man, Tiffany, Bluestones on a main. I wish I can just like make it just the cutout, but you know what? We'll do that. That's fine. Aries. All right, last shuffle. Let's do it, Aries. Last shuffle. Let's see. All right, Aries, what is the overall energy? What's going on with Aries' current situation? Let's take a look. The High Priestess reversed. Well, something is definitely not a secret anymore, Aries. Some of you may find out a secret here as well. I'm also getting to that some of you have been being quiet about something here, but I feel like you're getting to the point where it's like you don't really want to be quiet anymore about a situation. I'd also be aware of like false prophets with this High Priestess. I don't know why that's coming through. It's just coming through. What is the current energy? What's the current energy for Aries? 4 Wands. I see you enjoying your life right now, though. Especially if you're dating someone at this time or in a relationship here, I see you really enjoying your life. Some of you may actually make a relationship public here in the future as well. Or someone that even maybe you have a crush on. It's not going to be a secret for much longer. Or there being some type of interest here that's not going to be a secret for much longer. Or you may find out that someone does have interest in you. You're finding something out here, though. Or you found something out. What's the challenge? Oh, really, Vicky? What's the challenge? Emperor. Some of you, it could be like your father is the challenge, or it could be another Aries for some of you. Hopefully the challenge isn't yourself here. What's the future in this situation? The 10 of Pentacles reversed. What's the advice? The 8 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you can't stay quiet about a situation here anymore. So I got 2 different readings here that I'm gonna break down here. I feel like you can't really ignore something here anymore. Like you can't sit passively anymore. It's like it's become very loud, or it's just really in your face now. I think right now you're trying to do your best to enjoy your life, have fun. Some of you could be dating someone new, or you're going to be dating someone, or you could be in a relationship here, or maybe there's a relationship about to transpire here for you. But I'm getting here that when it comes to like your work and your career at this time, like there's things here that I feel like you're trying to get control over, or you're trying to perfect or make better here. And I feel like you're having to adjust things and change things here. It's almost like you can't keep doing things the way you've always done it in regards to work and career, or something here that you've been just working on here. Is that it can't be the same how it's always been. So this 10 of Pentacles here in the future position, I feel like you're gonna realize like something doesn't have, like it's not gonna get you to where it is that you want to be unless you change something here. Why the 10 of Pentacles reversed in the future, the Empress? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. I see some of you moving in the future, or contemplating moving, or contemplating a career change, or something dealing with work and career. It's interesting though, because not all is bad here in this reading. I actually feel like things are good for the most part. And the Empress, I see you still being able to enjoy your life, but I feel like what you're realizing is like something needs to change. It's either in regards to your work and your career and like how you're going about it, whether it's a business or whatever. And it could be just like certain things, whether it's like schedule, routine. 8 of Pentacles reversed is the advice. Now, others of you, this could be something dealing with like your home life and your personal life. So it's like you could be moving, or there's something about a home here. You could even be in the process of a move or something like that, to where it's like you're trying to figure something out, but you won't hold on to something here in the future. You're going to choose to let it go because, well, there's no point in holding on to it. But the good thing about this is that it doesn't really take an effect on you like that. It's more so like, okay, I don't want this anymore. I'm going to make these changes, because you're still in a good position here, Aries, with the Empress upright. But 10 of Pentacles reversed, Wheel of Fortune is just something that doesn't make sense long term. Now I also get that you're trying to figure your long-term stability out too here as well. Like it could be work, career, things dealing with work, career. It's kind of all connected in ways, like your home, your personal life, work and career. Super chat, there's it's like a box with a money sign. That's the super chat. But make sure to read the super chat rules, so that way you know what you're doing. Let's see here. You pulled this hidden gem. It says pearl here. You're going to discover something. Like something's not going to be a secret. You're going to find something here. And that's that High Priestess reversed here. I don't know if you've already found this out, or you're going to find this out. You're going to discover something here that either you weren't seeing before, or something that you've been searching and seeking for. You're going to find it. So you're finding something here that's like it's a hidden gem. Some of you may sell something here as well, is what I'm picking up on here in the future as well. It's something that you own or have owned. 10 of Pentacles can point to like possessions. Empress is like Venus, Taurus energy. We're in Taurus season. There's a lot of possessions and what you have. Why the High Priestess reversed here. And then we're going to go to the Bull Squad, Taurus. 5 of Cups reversed. Why is that? Why is that for Aries? The Death card. 4 Swords reversed. Damn, it's like there's so many messages in one message. I just want one specific message, Aries. You got like 30 messages. I get that there's something here that's like residue from the past. High Priestess reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, Death card reversed, or upright actually. That I don't know if something resurfaced, or it's like you're just trying to let go of something here. You're trying to end something. It's like you don't want this in your energy, whatever this is anymore. Like you do not want this in your energy. And I feel like you're also going through some type of change here as well. There's a lot of good stuff I feel like that's unfolding for you now, Aries, with this 4 Wands. So there's a lot of new energy or just new things happening in your life that I feel like are exciting. And I think there's things here that you're going to be changing, whether it's with work and career or your home life, personal life. Because I kind of feel like you like have to get control over certain things. I don't know if it's like your schedule, your routine, or the way you work, or even finding employment for some of you here. But you will find something here with this hidden gem card, the pearl here. That's that Empress, like something of quality. But you're also going to be letting go of something here as well. 10 of Pentacles reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Maybe some of you could be like a home. Could be, maybe it's like a certain job or career. But there's something better here happening for you. So it's such an interesting read, because it's not even something terrible is happening to you. It's just more so of, you know, it's more so just having to really kind of address things now that are going on, like as far as like certain changes you need to make, things that you need to do. I'll pull you one more card. Yeah, you pulled the stability card. It says growth tree. And then you also pulled this inheritance card. It says old man. So someone could be helping you here. Some of you could be like a family member with this 10 of Pentacles reverse. But you could be inheriting something as well. I mean, you do got the death card, 10 of Pentacles. So this could literally signify a inheritance, if you get what I'm saying. Or you could just be giving something away, or you're inheriting something here. But it's going to add to your stability here. All right, let's go to Taurus. You can also check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign as well. The super chat, all you have to do is click the money button beside the chat box, and then you send a super chat and put your question in there. It's pretty straightforward. Let's do Taurus. All right, Taurus. The Bull Squad. What's going on with Taurus? What's Taurus's current situation that they're dealing with right now? What is the current energy that's surrounding them? What do we got for Taurus? What is the overall? I will be uploading Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces after this. So I have those done. I'm going to be uploading them for the monthlies. All right, let's do Taurus. What is the overall energy here for Taurus? King of Pentacles reversed. Aries and Taurus always got they always got a very similar energy. It's always overlapped. Now, some of you may have Aries in your placements. If you don't worry about it. But I think with this King of Pentacles reversed, it's talking about career and work. You may be feeling some type of instability with career and work, actually. Or some things that you need to review. Things that you're reviewing. Let me see. What is the current energy here for Taurus? Hopefully you're not being stubborn, though, because King of Pentacles I always feel like is Taurus. And in reverse could be maybe being too stubborn. So let's see. What's the current energy? The 5 of Cups reversed. What is the advice for Taurus? The challenge is the 8 of Wands reversed. What's in the future? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What's in the future position for Taurus? The 3 of Pentacles reversed. You're going to realize like something's not going to work. Some of you, this could be like a business partnership or something related to work and career. Or it could just be something in general. You're going to realize like something's not working. And I think here that y'all really want me to do an all signs love reading, huh? I get that a lot. I may do one specifically. I'll do a specific all signs love read in the future. I don't really do love reads like specifically. Like I'll touch base on it if it comes to the reading, but I'll do an all signs love reading. But you do have this Three of Pentacles here. If y'all really want that, I guess I could bring that back. You know, like, I could bring back the love reads. Maybe I'll have the love reads and career reads and general readings separate. But you do have the Three of Pentacles reversed here in the future position. I feel like you're going to realize like something isn't going to work. I don't know if it has to deal with like expenses or it has to deal with like the quality of something here. And I'm not saying it's not going to work, but I see there being challenges and issues. Three of Pentacles reversed. It's like trying to make something work, whether it's like, you know, things dealing with like resources, money, or it's dealing with like certain things here, but it's like not clicking, not coming together. And the challenge is like, it kind of feels like all over the place. Maybe there's miscommunications, misunderstandings, and it just kind of feels like, where's the direction of this whole thing kind of going? Five of Cups reversed. Why is that here? You have the Page of Swords here reversed with this Five of Cups. Yeah, I really see you trying to maybe look at a situation from a different angle and from a different perspective. And it just kind of feels like, no, it's just like, it's like not working. Like it's not. Like, you know, Page of Swords reversed is like, what's the advice before I start talking shit? What's the advice for Taurus? The Fool card reversed. Is this for them not to be reckless? The Hermit. If you need help, I would seek help, you know, because the Hermit could be like finding a teacher, a mentor. It's someone that has experience. The Fool is like, you don't know the answers, so you have to find them. But sometimes we feel like, no, I got it all figured out. I can do it all on my own. I don't need any help. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to figure it out by myself. But really, it's like you may actually need guidance. You know, an example, it could be like a coach, mentor. It could be anything. Or just finding a fucking book to read about the situation. Right? That could be the Hermit. But like needing time to like kind of like break down a situation and like find the solution. But it requires maybe like some research or introspection or like effort to kind of get that knowledge and wisdom to help you make something work or to help fix the situation. Fucking nose is like all running. I mean, Texas is kind of making me mad because, bro, I just moved to Austin and it's just been fucking rainy and cold. Not cold, but it's like sometimes it's cold. I'm like, where's the sun? What's in the outcome? The Judgment reversed. With the Empress here. Some of you definitely have Aries in your placements. The Queen of Wands. I don't think you're going to really follow through with something here because I just feel like something doesn't feel in alignment with your work and your career or just like what you're trying to build toward long term. You know, Judgment reverse is like it's like denying something because it's not really in alignment with your higher vision or like with the bigger picture of things. And I see you being fine doing that with this Empress and the Queen of Wands upright. So I see you being fine doing it because it's like you kind of know your value, you know your worth. But why the Three of Pentacles here in the future? Four of Cups here. Yeah, I just feel like you're disappointed. Three of Wands. Something's not progressing the way you want it to. You know, I would technically say like the Fool card reversed is, you know, don't be like where one is kind of like dipping their toe in the water. It's like they're too afraid to take risk. But this is actually saying like with the Hermit being the advice here is that you may need to seek like a mentor or a teacher or a guide or just look for the like you have to learn something here about the situation because otherwise I see things being stuck or not working. So it's like you may have to find something else here or find something better because I see whatever this is in the future. It's like it's not clicking. It's not coming together. It's, whether it's things dealing with money, resources, or just the cooperation in a situation, the teamwork in a situation, or just like not having the proper resources necessary or something here that's you're trying to fix, but it's you're like having to wait to figure this out. What is this? I'm like, did it rain this much last year in Texas? Like, it's ridiculous. Pull this nourishment card. It says transformation scarab. What is this about? Lock, unlock key here. One door is going to close, but another one's going to open in this situation. And I'm also seeing you find this key is connected to the Hermit. I'm seeing you find the answer here or the solution to a situation. But it's like you first have to like seek it and you'll find it. So you might have to like kind of dig into a situation to understand it. But once you do that, I feel like it's going to give you the answers that you need. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. Let's go to the Gem Beans. Let's do Geminis. Gemini. All right, let's see. I want it to be warm now, but whenever it does get hot in Texas, it's like you don't want it to be hot no more. All right, let's do Gem Beans. What's going on with Gemini? What's Gemini's current situation? Geminis. What do we got for Geminis? Always late, Anthony. Just kidding. Geminis. What is the overall energy surrounding Geminis at this time? The Star card. Something here is about to reinvigorate like your hope or your faith. Maybe that's kind of going on right now. I'm gonna be in shorts all fucking summer. I'm gonna get some fucking flip-flops. Or sandals. I'm not doing socks and shoes this summer. Absolutely not. What's the current energy here for Geminis? The Four of Pentacles reversed. What's the challenge here for Geminis? Ace of Pentacles reversed. What's the future position for Geminis? Six of Swords reversed. What is your advice? Five of Cups reversed. I do feel like you are going through a period of healing, Gemini. And I feel like the universe is like opening you up to newer experiences and trying to help you liberate from stagnant energy. I mean, Uranus did just come into your sign. Mercury is going to shift into your sign. Venus is here right now. So like if you're having a hard time letting go of something right now, or you're finding yourself accepting letting go of something, there's like whatever this is helping, it's liberating you here. I feel like there's so many great experiences waiting for you here with the Star card here for the overall energy. Your challenge right now, I feel like something is delayed with this Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're waiting on something. Could be money, could be an opportunity. Let me see, I'm gonna pull your Oracle card actually. Let's see. You pulled this Strength, Success, Lion here. Desire and attraction. This is just what I get for you. This is your current situation going on for you, Gemini. The star card here, the universe is actually helping you liberate yourself from anything that has grown stagnant, stuck, or stale here. And things that you've been hoarding and trying to hold on to with this Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like the universe is either taking these things away or you're finding acceptance in regards to being like, okay, I feel like I could make changes here or let go of certain things. Now, also, too, some of you maybe, I see a lot of you Gemini shifting out of this energy too, to where it's almost like you've been in self-preservation mode with this Four of Pentacles reversed. So like fearing things when it comes to like your money, resources, and your stability and whether or not you'll have enough. I feel like that's about to shift and change here for you with the star card. But that Ace of Pentacles reverse being in the challenge position, I get here that something is delayed. So there's like an opportunity coming your way. Or maybe you're delaying something, but I do see you getting started with it. But also I get with this Ace of Pentacles as well, some of you may be feeling as if you don't have the proper resources or the things at your disposal to get started with what it is that you need. But if I kind of feel like you do though, Gemini, even if it's not a lot, I feel like you have, it's like you're still able to begin something here. So the Ace of Pentacles reverse is saying, especially with the Five of Cups reverse is the advice, like anything that you've lost or had to let go of or just things that have been disappointing in general, you can still create something new. And in fact, I think a lot of things have changed for you or they're being taken away from you, or it's like you're finding yourself like wanting to let go of certain things. It's so that you can kind of open up to this bigger future that the universe is like trying to help guide you toward. But you do have the Six of Swords here in the future position, which is feeling stuck. Like you're trying to move in a better direction, but it's like, it's almost like there's been a lot of turbulence and you're wondering like, when the fuck is the turbulence going to stop? Because it's like, I'm trying to move forward with my ship. I'm trying to sail forward, but the wind keeps pushing me back. So it's like you're still moving forward, but instead of like going 80 miles per hour, the wind is so strong of a resistance. It's like you're going 20 miles an hour. So it's like there's like this illusion of you being stuck, even though you're not stuck. But it's just maybe it's not going as fast as you would like it to go. Because you have this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse in the challenge, which is something about more so delays of things. It's not that something's not happening. It is happening, but it's like delayed. Instead of being at your destination in 30 minutes, it's going to take a fucking hour, you know? Clarify the Six of Swords here, reverse in the future. You have the World card reverse. The Three of Cups here. I feel like something's taking some time to complete here. But I do see you still being able to enjoy your life, Three of Cups, whether it's you hanging out with friends, family, or even being like reunions, or even you finding support, meeting new people. The Four of Cups reversed. The Emperor reversed. I feel like you're just letting go of control. Four of Pentacles reversed here as well, with the Four of Cups and reversed, the Emperor reversed. Like you're done trying to control everything. I feel like you're allowing the universe to like steer the ship here. But I would say your advice is to like let go of all the disappointments and like kind of like the emotional stories that you could be carrying. And like creating and starting something new here. The Judgment card with the Ace of Swords reversed. Ten of Cups here. I think there's something big unfolding here for you, Gemini, with this Judgment, Ten of Cups. And I think this Ace of Swords is like you don't have clarity about it yet. Like you can't really see it yet. But it's almost, I feel like you can like sense it and feel it. That like there are like these positive shifts that are coming up here, but trying to really understand and see how like trying to understand like what it is or what it's going to look like. I feel like that's the challenge though. But I feel like you're allowing yourself to at least like you're allowing yourself to understand like there is something here big unfolding for me or some type of change. Whatever it is very liberating. There could be travels for some of you coming up, or maybe even travel delays. But yeah. All right, let's go to the Cancerians. Let's start first with these. Cancer. What is the current energy, current situation for Cancers at this time? You pulled this success, pride, crown, and you also pulled luck, money, and coins. So I definitely feel like there's some type of success on the way here to you. Could even be an increase in money, or you just experiencing luck. Let's see here. See you kind of showing off here in the future, like flaunting something, which I don't really give a fuck. You can do whatever you want to do, but I feel like you've earned it, Cancer. Yeah, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you earned it here. So I feel like it's coming from a place of, this card says pride, but I just think you're proud of what you have or what you've accomplished. So there's going to be something that I feel like you're going to be getting, and it's going to be increasing your prosperity, money. You may even start to feel more luckier here as well. Let's take a look. You're accomplishing something. What is the energy here for Cancers? For the overall, you have the Hermit reversed. See, a lot of you Cancers have been keeping something very private, or you just have been very private about something. But I feel like you're kind of ready to come out of that energy. So the Hermit could be more of an introverted energy. Kind of like where we isolate, we're home a lot, or we're kind of keeping something private, or just, you know, kind of disconnected from the world. But I feel like you're ready to come back to the world here. Now, I also feel like a lot of you Cancers are trying to understand. You're trying to resolve something, or maybe you're trying to do a lot of research at this time, or find something here. But that's the challenge, is like trying to find it. What's the current energy here for Cancers? The Moon card. I told you. You're having to navigate a situation. Like, you're kind of in the dark here, and you're trying to navigate the situation. What's the challenge here for Cancers? The Three of Wands reversed. What is the advice for Cancers? What is the advice for Cancers? The Fool card. What is the future position here for Cancers? Death card. Five of Wands reversed. If you can't see something long term here, Cancer, I feel like there's a reason for that, and you may have to end a situation here. Because your advice, being the Fool card, is being open to new experiences and to take a chance here, to leap into something new, start something new. But that Hermit reversed, the moon in your current energy. It's like trying to figure out a situation. It's hard to really understand it. Or it's like there could be fear, uncertainty, doubt. Your challenge is the Three of Wands reversed. Which it's I feel like you're trying to read into the future, but it's like very foggy, or it's like uncertain, or there's uncertain energy here. But I feel like you're having to end something here with the Death card. Yeah, Five of Cups reversed. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Something is about getting out of a relationship, or getting out of something that you're attached to. It's going to be like, oh, maybe it's a home, or maybe it's like some type of connection here. Job. Five of Cups reversed, Nine of Pentacles, though. You will get out of it. And I think also with the Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel like your luck, money, and your coins here are going to be doing really well, and you having more success. But there's definitely a big change that you're having to make, whether it's quit something, or like take this bigger step here that's going to change things. Like, you know, it's going to bring a big change. But I feel like that may be the only way, that may be the only path for you here to get the type of success that you really want. But I feel like you're facing like doubt and fear and uncertainty. Is what I'm picking up with this. I feel like something's getting revealed here. Something's getting revealed in your reading. But whatever is being revealed, whether it's like a deeper truth or a deeper insight, this is the advice. I feel like your advice is to end the situation. To not let a situation like drag out here. And Pluto went retrograde in your 8th house, right? So it could be like secrets with Pluto in the 8th. Or discovering something that was once invisible before. Or something about secrets. Or something being kept under wraps here. But whatever it is, it's like whatever it is, whatever you decide to do, whatever it is that you're ready to do, it's like, you know, it's going to change things. So it's like, I don't know if you're having to end something or if you're having to begin something, but it brings some type of transformation. But I feel like it's leading you to more success with this crown card. So it's like you will be crowned. And this could also increase what you would experience as luck. Like positive things happening to you. I don't really believe in luck. That's just me though. But it's going to increase your money and your status. And I also feel like your success here. So that's what I got for you. Cancer, let's go to Leos. Because I feel like I ain't even trying to go into the whole fate and free will and like luck and shit right now. I ain't trying to do all that right now. Let's do Leo. All right, what's going on with the Leos here? What's Leo's current energy here? What is the current energy here surrounding Leo? What is Leo's current situation? What is Leo's current energy here? Nine of Cups. Some of you may have Cancer in your placements. That's what I pick up on intuitively. I see you becoming more content here, especially maybe on a material level as well. Nine of Cups is like material wish fulfillment and that being fulfilled. But I'm also seeing you find spiritual and emotional fulfillment here, Leo, Nine of Cups. So I feel like you're attracting something here to you. We'll see what this is. But Nine of Cups is something that you're hoping for, praying for, wishing for. Some of you Leos are experiencing this now, or I kind of feel like you will be experiencing this. So make a wish, Leo. What is the... Some of you may be celebrating a birthday here coming up soon. What is the current energy? The Hangman reversed. Let me get to this full spread, Leo, because I hope you're not delusional, Leo. Let's see. What's the challenge? 8 of Pentacles. What's in the future here for Leos? Ten of Swords reversed. You know what I do see, though, happening for you, Leo? Your perspective changing here. I feel like you're making peace with a lot of stuff, or you will be. Nine of Cups is about finding contentment and being at peace emotionally, spiritually. But you have this Hangman reversed, Ten of Swords reversed here in the reading. So the Hangman reverse is, what I'm seeing from this intuitively is like your perspective shifting in a situation. Now, I do have another message here with this Hangman reverse. Give me a second. But this Ten of Swords reversed here in the future is like you being able to let go of something that hurt you, or that wasn't the best experience, and it's been lingering in your energy. I feel like you're releasing that, or you've released it. Hold on, I'm gonna keep going. What's the advice for Leos? The Seven of Wands reverse. The Seven of Wands reverse is you can't force something to happen. Seven of Wands reverse is realizing that you're fighting an uphill battle and there's no point. So why would you keep fighting the uphill battle if it's an uphill battle? Because I feel like you're trying to make something work here, but you can't force whatever this is. And I think you've learned this. Now, some of you, your challenge could be like your schedule routine, and it could be work or something that you're working on. Now, the Hangman reverse in your current energy, I do get you right now. For some of you Leos, there is certain things that I get you're trying to get used to. It's like, usually, I'm just going to go into humanistic astrology real quick just to paint you a picture, and we'll get back to the reading. But humanistic astrology, it's like Neptune that's connected to the Hangman. Usually it's like when our psyche needs time to reorient after going through some type of change that pushed us into a new experience of life, which would be previous planet would be Uranus, Neptune, and then it goes Pluto. But your psyche, and you're kind of getting used to something, adjusted to something here. And so you haven't really been able to give like very strong meaning to things because, well, it needs the time and the experience for that to happen. But you are going to be getting into that position here. But either way, I kind of feel like you're very open and receptive to blessings, or to just the positive things that can come from whatever this change has been for you, Leo. But I get you realizing like, I can't force certain things to happen. I can do my best and I could put in the work to try to make it happen, but you can't force something. And I feel like it's because you're not forcing something, it's actually going to be working for you. So let's see, what's the outcome here? Or actually, not even the outcome. Let's just kind of expand upon this Ten of Swords. And you pull the Three of Swords here, and you also pull the Four of Cups. I think you're accepting, Ace of Swords, the reality of a situation here. So you're accepting the reality. So you're not delusional here anymore with the Hangman and the current energy. I don't even think it's about being delusional. It's just like, you're realizing the reality of a situation, and it is what it fucking is. That's what it is. That's the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords reverse, Four of Cups, Hangman reverse. It is what it fucking is. And it's just the truth and the reality of a situation that you're realizing here, that you can't force, that no matter what you try to do, you cannot fix, you cannot manipulate, you can't do any of that. So the advice is stop fighting an uphill battle, because it's not going to work. It's not working for a reason. But I think you already know this because the Nine of Cups is crowning the reading upright. So it's like you're actually, by you not forcing something, or trying to force things, or trying to do whatever it is, it's actually allowing for you to attract what needs to happen in a situation, not the way you think your ego could fix it or develop it or make it better or like make something work. It's not going to work that way. And in fact, I feel like you've been causing your own pain. that you're getting out of with the Ten of Swords reversed, Three of Swords, Four of Cups reversed, because you're realizing the reality of a situation. Some of you, what I'm seeing also as well, Leo, is you're going to realize here that you have like nothing to prove. So what do I mean by that? Like, I think there's things that you want to prove to yourself. There's things that you want to accomplish, of course. But I think what you're gonna start to realize, if you're not realizing this now, is that you don't need to prove yourself or something like that. Like, you don't need to be a specific way or work a specific way or do this a specific way. I think what you're realizing is you just need to well, let me see. Let me just clarify. Hold on. I think you're realizing is like you just need to be. The Hierophant reversed, and then you also have the Seven of Swords reversed. We are in very unconventional times. The Hierophant reversed, Seven of Swords reversed. You don't have to do it the way everybody has done it, or you don't have to be like this person, be like that person. The Hierophant reversed is like you can be unconventional. You can be eclectic. You can be eccentric. Like, you don't have to mold yourself to fit into a box that people expect you to be in. Now, whether that's really happening or it's more so in your mind. You pulled this Control, I told you. It says change, teeth. It's like trying to pull teeth. You can't force whatever this is. And you pull this news and messages here, birds. Y'all are crazy. Oh my God. It's kind of just confirming what I'm saying. Control, change, it's like trying to pull teeth. I feel like less is like way more, Leo. You could be getting some type of news though. What is this news about? Or a message? What is this message about for us? Too many cards, man. Just give me one card. We need one card. Okay, we'll do two. Strength, resourceful, and wisdom keeper. A bear in a well. What is this? Abundance and luck, fish. I feel like there's some type of message or communication coming your way. Yeah, you have this envelope at the bottom of the deck, unfolding surprise. It's gonna strengthen. I don't know if it's something to do with like money or if it's something that you need. It's something that you need, or I don't even fucking know if you really need it right now, but it's something that you're gonna be getting or receiving that is gonna make you more resourceful. I don't know if it like makes you more prosperous or if it helps you in a situation or if it like it's like something positive here. And it feels like it's coming from someone that it feels like it's coming from someone that's it's not protective, but it's like coming from someone that's like wants to see you do well, so they're like helping you with something. It's something like that. All right, let's do Virgos. Leave the letter on his windshield. What's going on with Virgos here? Virgos. What's going on, Virgos? What's the energy here for Virgos, their current situation? Ace of Wands. Oh. All right, Virgo, I'll see you. Let's see. Seven of Wands. What's the challenge here? The World card reversed. What's the future here? The Page of Wands. What's the advice? The Knight of Swords. You better go for what it is that you want, Virgo. Because I feel like you either playing small, you on the fence. Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands is feeling motivated, inspired to take action. Seven of Wands is like you feel very strong about something. So Seven of Wands is like having very strong courage and conviction to fight for what it is that you want, or to speak up for what it is that you want, to make something happen, to do something. Ace of Wands, one of the readings, like you feel motivated and inspired. Some of you have Sagittarius in your chart. Your advice, I don't know why I get that. Your advice is the Knight of Swords. I would go for what you want. I would be direct, decisive, bold. I would strike while the iron is hot. Page of Wands in the future position. I feel like something's about to happen. Like if this is a love situation, or if you're dealing with a relationship here, there's some spicy moments coming between you and this person, or there's some type of attraction here. Virgo. So there could be something exciting unfolding in a situation if it's dealing with like love. But if it's just you, I would go for what it is that you want, because the World card reverse being the challenge is like, why are you not starting this? Let's keep going. He pulled this distance journey. Why is that though? Some of it could be travels, news, messages, birds. Maybe you're getting an invitation, or there's an opportunity to travel, or there's some type of adventure unfolding. See some of you messaging a friend here about their love interest. You pulled this stability, security, anchor. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what the fuck it's about. It doesn't seem bad to me. I'm just like, stability, security, anchor here. Ace of Cups. See, y'all just think I be saying shit. I know what I be saying. Hold on. Two of Pentacles. There is like some type of new love interest here. Now you could know this person, but maybe it's just like some hot passion here, or something being rekindled, or there's like, or it's like there's, you know, just like interest here. Somebody's like, it's something. But I would go for what it is that you want. If you like, you know, if it's what you want. But if it's not even dealing with a relationship, this is just dealing with, if something sounds exciting and fun and you feel passionately about it, I would go for it. Knight of Swords, like, make it happen. Page of Wands, I see you making it happen. And then, you know, there's something fun unfolding here, or you being excited, or just you're creating something, enjoying something. But you need to start it with the World card in reverse in the challenge. Somebody's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be any sign. Or you have fire in your chart. I do see you making travel plans, or, you know, something exciting happening, possibly on a trip. Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles. No, I feel like you're ready to kind of make some changes here and, you know, try some things, Virgo. See something about a cruise. Maybe it's like a cruise for some of y'all, or like some type of trip. What do we got here? Yeah, pull one more card. Damn, 15 years. That's a long time. Maybe you need to go out and create the passion, do something. Pull this relocation home. It says house here. If you want to move out and move, or if you want to go on a trip or travel, I would go for it. Maybe you're discovering something, or this is connected to some type of home or family. Maybe there's something family connected or home connected. I'm gonna say this. I got a message here. It's very specific and it's coming through very loud. And I probably sound crazy saying it, but I always just channel what I get. There is someone, I don't know if I get this message. Some of you may receive or send a message to a friend about their love interest or something like that. Or you may send something to someone or receive it. It's about someone that they know or something like that. It doesn't have to be love in this context here, what I'm talking about, but it's like something, I don't know if it's like motivating them or like encouraging them. It's like something like that. So that's what I got. Let's do Libras. Libra. What's going on with Libras? Let's see. Can you tell me for Libras? What do we got for Libras here? Libras. All right, last one. Last but not least, what's going on? Or not last but not least. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe there's been something you've been putting off that you're going to finally address, Libra. What is the overall energy for Libras? The Three of Cups reversed. Oh, shit. Ain't a fucking Libra reading without the Tower and the Three of Cups reversed. Oh, shit. Hopefully some of y'all didn't find out about a third party, or something happened that's dealing with other people, and hopefully it's not a love triangle. You do have this triangle at the bottom of the deck, choices and decision. Some of you don't know who you want, or there's a situation here involving multiple people. Now it doesn't have to be a third party. I think some of you are done partying though. I don't know if you've been partying too hard or you've just been doing like Three of Cups. Like it can be where you're just doing shit to distract yourself. So it's like hanging out with like people that you really don't care about, but you're just like hanging out with them because you're bored, or partying just because you want to escape or stuff like that. So I don't know if you're like done with something or you're cutting something out. let's see, let's keep going. What is the current energy here? Partying too hard, huh? What's the current energy for Libras? Ten of Swords. Hopefully it's not a betrayal for some of you. There's no buenos, man. Now, I feel like there's multiple people connected to this situation. That's the challenge. So I don't know if it's a third party or if it's just other people. The move went pretty good. Pretty good. What's the challenge? The Hermit. What's the advice? And we'll go to the future. Oh, I see what's going on too. Tower reversed. I see y'all just think I'd be saying shit. I know what I'd be saying. What's in the future position? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Devil. Why the Tower reversed? The Temperance reversed. Oh shit. Yeah, if something's not working, Libra, husband, marriage, groom. Now, if you're in a relationship right now, if this isn't your situation, don't fucking try to make it fit. If you're in a relationship, and I don't know if there's a third party, or I don't know if it's dealing with third parties, it doesn't mean that it's dealing with like another love interest in a situation. It could be like family, friends. Anyways, whatever that is, that's the issue with the situation. And so the commitment of a situation, Ten of Pentacles reversed, some of you may be getting out of a commitment. You may even be moving out of somewhere here as well. Or there's something here happening to where the long-term potential and the stability of a situation it has instability. So it's like I kind of feel like you're realizing like something is not worth pursuing long-term. Now, you can always change your mind, but that's just what I'm getting now. Ten of Swords in your current energy, enough is enough. You feel tired, exhausted. You may even feel betrayed, or you just feel like a situation needs to change. Now, some of you could be like friends too. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be like friends, family. Your advice is to not make matters worse. You know, I would try to stay away from situations that will create tower moments here. And don't just keep the peace just for keeping the peace. I feel like that's a big thing with Libra. You know, like not wanting to disrupt things, not wanting to... in all fairness, when Libras make their fucking decisions, they make their decisions. Like when Libra finally makes their decision with something, they will stick to that fucking decision. But it may take them a while to get there. So it's not that Libras are, you know, people think y'all are dumb because you're indecisive all the time. No, it's more so that you do try to weigh everything out, because once you make a decision, you really make a decision. But you do have the devil at the bottom of the deck, so it's like something toxic. It's not good. It's a negative influence. What's this Hermit in the challenge? Ace of Cups reversed. This is a lack of love. Some of you, I also get to, you actually, I don't know if this is going on now or this could be coming up in the future. It's where you actually may want to make new friends or meet new people, because you may be realizing like your friends that you have now are just, they suck. Or they're just like really superficial and there's no depth to the connection. So if, like, some of you Libras may actually want to genuinely make friends here in the future or meet new people. Just because I don't know if it's your current relationships now, whether there's none at all, or whether they're superficial, or they just suck. But in order for you to do that, it's like you may have to, it could be something about your current environment that needs to change. That's just a separate message here coming through. Or you need to get out of the house with the Hermit and the Challenge. But I feel like, back to the original point of making this Ace of Cups reverse in the Challenge, it feels like there's a lack of love in a situation. Maybe some of you are like in a relationship here to where maybe there really isn't any love in the situation. You're just in it because, well, Libra's like, sometimes you just stay in situations. I'm not picking on you. I'm just being honest. Now, if this isn't your situation, don't sit there and be mad at me. Right? Why are you going to make a message fit if it's not your message? Or if it is your situation and the truth hurts, maybe that's just what it is. Let's just see. Five of Swords. Nine of Wands reverse. You're done. You're done. Done. Five of Swords reverse. Nine of Wands reverse. You're not trying to fight anymore. I don't even feel like you have the energy anymore for this. Some of you, this could just be with family too, right? So I'm gonna try to hit all angles here. That's what I do. If this is a family message, like friends, family, and it's not love, the challenge is you're trying to make peace with everybody. You're trying to play your Ace of Cups reverse. It's like you want there to be balance in all situations, fairness in all situations, but really, honestly, it's like that can't really happen. It's like you've been trying to make that happen, or you've been trying to do that. You've been trying to please everybody. You just can't do it. So it's like you may have to like withdraw your energy here and be like, I'm not going to be able to make everybody happy. But I think at the end of the day, it's like you have to follow like your own heart with things. You have to do what you have to do what's best for you. Libras are like closing the library. They're like, you know what? No, fuck that. Nobody's coming. Six of Wands reversed here. Because I don't feel like you feel too confident about these situations the situation that you're dealing with. You may not even feel like seen too. Like you could be around people, but you just don't feel seen for you. And I think maybe this will hit you. You're like, man, I need to like find people that really see me for me or understand me or something like that. So that's what I got. I'll pull you one more Oracle card, and then we'll go to Scorpios. Peace and serenity, wealth, with this lock, key unlock. Also says pregnancy here. Some of you may want a family, or there's something about family here, but you may be feeling like that's not going successful as right now. But I feel like there will be more peace that comes to the situation. But also, I feel like it's you who has to kind of open up a new door, or like you that has to close the door and lock the door. Like there's something like that here, to where like if you're going to close the door, you have to close the door. And if you want to open a door, you have to open it. Like you have the key to do that. So that's what I got for you, Libras. Anything positive coming up for Libras? Was anything positive coming up for Libras? Okay. Then let me pull that. Three of Pentacles reversed. The Temperance upright. Page of Pentacles reversed. I see you reconciling with the situation here. It may take some work for repair. Three of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. Now this could be a oh my God, this fucking camera. Now this doesn't have to just be in regards to a relationship. This could be like a work situation, a project, anything that you're trying to reconcile, improve, and fix. You will do that. It may take a little bit more work than you would like. Or maybe it's just going to be a little bit more work, but I actually feel with the Temperance upright and in a positive context that this is something that's going to work out, but it's just going to require some work. So that's what I got for you. Let's go to Scorpio. Let's do Scorpios. There's so many messages in that fucking Libra reading. Some of you may also feel too that you're getting older and like maybe you don't feel as close to family or like you miss your family or something like that. So I was picking up on that too. All right, let's do Scorpios. Maybe some of you want to start families or you're thinking about, man. All right, let's do Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpios? Transformation, nourishment, scarab. Slowness, protection, turtle. I feel like you're being spiritually protected at this time. So if something is going slow and you're like, no, I want this to go faster, there's a reason for it. So I would trust the flow here. Let's keep going. What's my rings? I got Pluto. And I got, this has a lion on it. We're in Moldavite. Let's see. Figured I'd embody more Pluto energy. All right, what's going on with, speaking of Pluto, what's going on with Scorpio? All right. What's going on with... This is real Moldavite too. Not that. Most Moldavite you find nowadays is fucking fake. What's the overall energy for Scorpio? The devil. Oh, it's the devil, mama. What's going on? What's the current energy here for Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles. That's that slowness I was talking about. Something may be going slow, or it's taking consistency and it's requiring time also. But I'm telling you, there's a reason for it. So if you're stressed about like this should be happening now, I should already be here. Knight of Swords reverse is like you want something to hurry up and it's like you're all over the place because of it. Trust me, like there's some type of spiritual protection here. It don't have to be anything crazy. It's just this situation needs time to really be what it is that would be actually good for you. But I see a lot of you here developing very strong strength and discipline. And I'm not saying it's easy. I think it's actually very difficult with this Devil card. It's almost like you're having to be more cautious and more timid here. But I also feel like you're very obsessed with something. Typical Scorpio. You go get what it is that you want, or you'll make strides here. Let's see. What's going on with Scorpio? What's the challenge for Scorpios? Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. 6 of Swords. Trying to get to where you're trying to go. You ever seen Finding Nemo? Oh, they've been looking for you, Scorpio. They've been looking for you. They think you're lost, Scorpio, but you're not lost. No, I feel like you're trying to move in a better direction here, or you're trying to move in the direction, but it's going slow. Let's see what's going on. Or you're just not where you're still in a period of transition, or it's like you're not where, things are still kind of in movement here. They're not solidified fully. Let's see what's in the future position for Scorpio in the future. 8 of Swords. Why the 8 of Swords? The Knight of Cups reversed. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something now. Let me tell you something. Oh. What's the advice? The High Priestess reversed. This was actually at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if y'all saw it. Your advice, I think you need to be honest with yourself, Scorpio. Like, what do you really want, too? So this is another message coming through. I think this is having to really be honest about what it is that you want. Because I was kind of getting this at the beginning of the reading. It's like I feel like you're not trying to be controlled by desire at this time. But I do feel like there is something that you do want. And I'm not saying it's like love or a person. Like, it could be anything, really. But I kind of feel like you're denying access to it. And I'm not saying there isn't. It's because there's no good reason for it. Like, But I'm seeing you kind of still in your head about this 8 of Swords in the future, Knight of Cups reversed. Because it's the emotion that wants to flow, the desire that wants, the desire here that wants to be fulfilled. But the 8 of Swords is like kind of like mentally taking control and not letting that happen. I'd also be aware of like mixed signals you give. So like if you're not trying to, I'll be aware of like game playing or playing games. I feel like that will backfire here on you. I'm just going to be honest with you. I wouldn't send mixed signals or like do something, because it's just going to make something very confusing, especially if it's going to work against you. Also, too, you don't have to be quiet about something, Scorpio. So this is another message I'm getting here for you, that a lot of you are like holding yourselves back because you may be kind of fearing what other people are going to think. I don't know if it's like parts of yourself that you kind of want to reveal, or like, I don't know how to even explain that shit. It's like maybe you're not saying certain things, or you're not expressing yourself the way you would like to be expressed. It's almost as if you're kind of self-conscious and you don't want, like, you're worried about what everybody else is going to think about you. What is what's in the outcome? King of Wands reversed. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Why the High Priestess reverse is the advice for Scorpios. The Fool card. This is an interesting ass reading. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got two messages, and you're gonna have to really know your situation here. There is a situation that is not moving, it's stuck, or you're stuck on something and possibly obsessing about something. I'm just gonna be fucking honest with you, Scorpio. And your advice is like, if the situation's not working and you've tried to make it work, your advice is to move on from the situation. Because otherwise, I kind of see you just really wrapped up, kind of obsessed over the situation. And it's really kind of cutting you off from like other things here. Now, some of you, I got the other side too, to where you could be holding yourself back from something that you actually really do want. And I feel like it could be because you're afraid of what other people are going to think, or you're just really in your head about it. But your advice is to like take a chance here. Because otherwise I feel like you're just going to be stuck in your head about it. And there's going to be like these, like you're not following like your heart here. And I kind of see you kind of being pissed off about things too, with the King of Wands reversed and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Like you feel like, fuck. You kind of feel as if everything that you're trying to do, or it's like nothing's working for you, or nothing's going to work for you. I know Scorpio energy because I have it in my chart. And I'm not saying I'm more Scorpio than some Scorpios, but I feel like I am because I have a lot of like 8th house, Pluto, Scorpio energy in my chart. I'm not a Scorpio sun. But if anybody knows what the Plutonian energy is, I fucking do. You pulled this control, it says change your teeth. I have Pluto on my ascendant. And he pulled this challenges achievement, it says mountain here. Scorpio, you gotta take a chance. I don't know what you're doing. Like, this is how you rev a Scorpio up to do something different. Well, first you expose it and you bring it to the light. And they're like, fuck, now I gotta change. I gotta prove something. So I got two messages here. The first one is, I think you're holding yourself back. Now, if you're hitting obstacles, just understand that these obstacles are for like, it's like divine protection. So trust the process. Don't trip about it. You'll get to where it is that you're trying to go, and you'll do whatever it is that you're trying to do. But I get a lot of you Scorpios here. You're kind of restricting yourself. It's like you're sitting too passive, too still. I'm not sure. It's because you have this hyper awareness. You have this super hyper awareness of, but it's like kind of working against you. Well, if I do this, then this will happen. If I do that, then this will happen. Well, if I do this, like, will this happen or will that happen? It's like something like that. To where it's like, I feel like you can't live authentically for some reason because of like, you're afraid of like how it's going to affect everything else, whether it's people, situations. And I get something about like loyalty, like self-loyalty here. Like needing to be loyal to yourself, to your goals, to the things that you're trying to achieve. And it's interesting because Scorpios don't necessarily give a fuck what people think, but it just depends on like what's actually like attached to those situations. But I would lock in here the Devil card for the overall energy. You're gonna have to lock in, and you're gonna have to take chances, and you're gonna have to like stay on your path here and stay loyal to your path. Because I'm kind of seeing you be in your head about like even trusting your own like expression or creativity, or like trusting like your heart to guide you. And I think where we're at astrologically right now is like there kind of really is no brick road laid out for you anymore. You have to like pave it. That's the Knight of Pentacles. And so if you're always looking at what this person is doing or how they're doing it, or if your belief system has just been defined through like what you're seeing like socially, then I feel like that's where the challenge is for you for some reason. I don't know. It's a fucking camera. Or it's not the camera, it's the software. Because I'm seeing you being very rigid to change, Scorpio. And I think this is a very specific message to a Scorpio. Some of you, it could even be a fucking relationship that's like influencing this. It's like you feel like I can't be who I want to be because of this situation. But I kind of, I'll keep going. The Queen of Wands, Four Cups, Four Swords reversed. Yeah, I want to procrastinate. I think you're going to have to like really kind of trust yourself here. There's something about like needing to have like self-loyalty. I think Taurus will teach that with this new moon, especially with Mars on top of Chiron. Because a lot of people want a different reality at this time, but their like people, like where we're at astrologically is like your self-concept has to fucking change. Everything is generated from your self-concept. Your desires, your ambitions. And so you may project that you want something, but you do one thing, you say one thing, and then you do another. And hear me out. Whatever that self-concept is, that's like you're stuck with things, like that's what has to be addressed. So it could be fear. That's going to be a big one. Pluto's going retrograde. It could be, because Aquarius, maybe it's like things dealing with other people, so like social pressure. And that's what's kind of driving your actions. That's why there's something about like needing to have like radical like self loyalty. Because I feel like you're going to be tested, like you're being tested, like you're... Because it's like, it's one thing to want to manifest a different reality, but it's another thing, like the actions, like what you need to actually do to make that happen. I'll pull you one more card. What's coming up for them? You got news, messages, birds. So there could be some good news coming your way. All right, let's do... Some of you, it's from... it could be from like a woman. Or some type of, yeah, could be like coming from a woman. Let's do Sagittarius. What do we got for Sag? All I'll try to speed this up and we'll get to the super chat questions. What's going on with Sagittarius? What's going on with the Sages? King of Cups. Two of Cups. What is the challenge? The Moon. Ooh. Sagittarius, you're so psychic, you can't even control how psychic you are. What's in the future? Seven of Swords reversed. Oh, shit. You're going to hear something. So I'm going to make a prediction. Page of Swords reversed, Seven of Swords reversed in the future Moon card challenge. You're going to hear some secret, or some secret's going to come out. This doesn't have like a negative energy with it though, so it's like I don't think it's anything dramatic. It's just more so whatever's been hidden will be brought to light here, but it's not like something dramatic. It's not like something like, oh my god. It's not that. And in fact, maybe something you've been kind of keeping private or avoiding or kind of ignoring because you've been hesitating. I feel like you're not going to do that anymore. So it's like you may reveal something or just stop avoiding something here. Yeah, you have the Two of Wands in your current energy, so it's like needing to take action. King of Cups ruling the reading. I feel like you're emotionally ready. What's the advice here for Sag? King of Swords reversed. And what is in the outcome? The Knight of Cups here. Queen of Cups reversed. Chariot reversed. Your advice is to not be an asshole. King of Swords reversed. I'm not calling you an asshole, but your advice is to not be an asshole. Like not be too cold or be a cold fish or being, you know, I think you may kind of need empathy in a situation here. Or to not be too cold, which is why the King of Cups ruling the read. It's been too much probably King of Swords energy. But the future is like something is being revealed. And or maybe you're revealing something. It's not a secret anymore. The Moon in the challenge is not a secret. But I feel like it allows for you to move forward emotionally into to where it is that you want to go, like to experience what you want to experience. Now I do have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups here, so it's like if this is like a relationship here, then I feel like someone's going to open up about how they feel. Some of you it's a Pisces or a water sign, or it could be any sign. But your advice is to not be kind of an asshole. Or like be too cold. Or be too like calculated. And I think you need to go with what you feel on this one, because it's kind of like the vibe I get with this is maybe trying to be too strategic or too calculated. And I feel like that could backfire. It's just more so, of course, be smart, be logical, but I think you need to really kind of let your emotions flow with this. Why the Seven of Swords here in the reverse in the future position. Look at that, Three of Swords. Nine of Wands here, upright. I see somebody, Five of Swords. Someone, if this is a relationship, someone's gonna, Three of Swords, someone's gonna stop having their guard up. They're gonna start to be vulnerable with you. Or you may notice that this something about this person's energy is like letting you into what they feel, whether it's directly or indirect. I got the Moon card here, so it can be like reflective, indirect type of energy. But you'll see through whatever it is, and so like you'll get the truth around it. Or it could be direct too. I kind of feel like it is direct. Now, others of you may decide to finally just start kind of opening up here. And, you know, maybe you were wounded in the past. Maybe you were kind of, you know, on the fence about things. But I'm seeing you kind of drop that defensive posture here. And you're allowing yourself to emotionally feel and open up and go toward like what it is that you actually want. Some of you, if you've been kind of like, if you've been, some of y'all have been like ruthless lately, Sagittarius. I kind of see you being like, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, so you may actually like chill out here with something. You pulled this slowness card. It says protection turtle. I would take your time in a situation though. So I would definitely take your time. But I think it's safe for you to like open up or to let in here. Your commitment is being tested. And you also pulled a new romantic cycle begins here. I have a feeling about something in your reading. Clarify this Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups here. The Four of Cups reversed. Star card. All right, so if you're dealing with a relationship here, someone's going to open up. Or you'll get the truth. It won't be a secret anymore. But also, too, this has nothing to do with love. This is just about something you're devoting yourself toward and working toward that you love, and you're finding a lot of joy in it. I'm seeing you have new plans to move forward. Your advice here is it doesn't have to be so like rigid and calculated. I get here that it's like kind of allowing yourself to just emotionally flow with it and to be as adaptable as you can with the situation. You may, I feel like you're going to trust yourself here. Like maybe you're like trying to be too calculated, or it's like you're thinking too much about, well, it has to be this way because this is going to give me, it's like playing chess, and then it's like you can't always have the same strategy with chess. Like sometimes you just may have an intuitive hunch and you don't even know why. But it's that intuitive hunch that is actually the right move. And even if it looks like you're losing a chess game, I feel like if you feel like you're losing, you're not. I feel like you'll win. I don't know why that's coming through, but it's like sometimes it's like it may not make sense, but it's like you have this intuitive feeling about things. It's like the moves you would usually make when it comes to the strategy, it's like your intuition is overpowering that, and it's because whether it's a culmination of you've seen certain things before, so you're understanding a different pattern or understanding a pattern in general, it's the intuitive energy here that I feel like you need to move with. So I feel like that's what's going to set you up here to be in the best position or to make what it is happen that you're trying to make happen. I forgot what chess player, I think his last name starts with a P. It's like Padini. Oh God, I know I butchered that. Bruce something. I think it's Bruce. It starts with a P. Someone has to know. Or maybe you just know what the name I'm saying is. All right, let's do Capricorn. Like some of you Capricorns could be like ready for like Papini or Panini. Is it Panini? Are you just messing with me, Roxy? Purity? Can't remember. But I was reading about him. Oh, I was gonna say some of you Capricorns could be like waiting for October. There's something about October or something about like Halloween season, spooky season. I know that's kind of like a ways away, but it's the best season. I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to decipher summer or like fall. I don't even care about the fall. I just like Halloween. I like the fall though, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Seven of Pentacles reversed. What's the current energy here? Two of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in the challenge. What's in the future? Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may have a lot of Earth in your chart. I know you're an Earth sign, but you may have like a lot of Earth in your chart. Something feels uncomfortable. You're not satisfied with the results here or something. You may even be wondering or questioning if something is worth investing in. I feel like you're trying to do your best to make changes here. Some of you may pick up a second job here as well, Capricorn, or maybe you'll pursue a side hustle to try to make more money. Some of you may be single moms and you may have like a lot on your plate, and it's like you may have to like take up 2 jobs or 3 jobs, or kind of have to do what you have to do, you know, whether it's like having to find ways to make money. What's the advice? I feel like the expenses are piling up for you, Capricorn, so I'm getting 7 of Pentacles reversed. Like, damn, am I going to have enough? 2 of Pentacles in the current energy. You're trying to finagle some things here. But you may also be realizing too, like something's not worth investing into. So you could be making some changes or changing some things around here. You're trying to make something work though, ultimately. I mean, Queen of Pentacles in the future position, I feel like you'll be fine. So there is like more money coming your way. You could even be letting go of things. Some of you may have Taurus in your placements. I don't know if there's like certain things that you've been hoarding or keeping on or holding on to. It's like you may be throwing shit away or like getting rid of shit, selling stuff. Your advice is the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is, I would stand. Ten of Swords here. The Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups in the challenge. Some of you, your challenge could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like you just wish something was easier. Like you feel like you can kind of just chill more, relax more. It's like I feel like you're kind of like having to like face whatever is uncomfortable here, and you're having to like address whatever the obstacle is. It's like having to push that boulder up the hill. But I do see it paying off though for you with this Queen of Pentacles in the future position. It's like I feel like your challenge is like you kind of want to enjoy your life, or you know, you want to like have fun, or you want something to be more comfortable. But it's like you're kind of having to kind of push that boulder up the hill. But I do see it paying off though for you. Why the what's the outcome here for Capricorns? 2 of Swords, 4 Swords, Page of Cups. I feel like you could be like in a rock and a hard place here. And it's like you may need help. So I also do feel like someone could offer help, or you could be coming across someone who like will help you. Your advice is to keep trying, not to give up, basically. That you'll be able to do what it is that you're trying to do. I just think right now is that you're having to find just a different way of doing something. 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. And I kind of feel you're going to have like someone here come along that's going to help you or offer you something. Why the Queen of Pentacles in the future? King of Wands reversed. 3 of Wands reversed. It may take some time, but I feel like you'll be all right here. It may take some time, but I do feel like you'll be all right. You're going to get like some type of help, or someone's going to come along here to help the situation. But in the meantime, in between time, Seven of Wands, as the advice is, like, to keep trying here, like not to give up. When it comes to career and work or a business here, I think some of you Capricorns could be kind of questioning and pondering, like the future of it. And it's not that things are bad, but I think you're kind of wondering, like you may want to tap into like a larger vision here for yourself, like something that kind of gives you that stronger purpose and drive. And maybe that's what could be missing. So it's like you may be kind of trying to figure out like what that is. And it may take some time, but I think you'll slowly but surely figure it out, but it's going to take some time. You pull this Justice. It says documents, scales here. What is that? Romance, sweetness, flowers. I do see some of y'all getting some. This is this Four Swords reverse, Page of Cups here. I don't know if someone's apologizing to you or making something right with you, or this could just be someone that's coming along that's going to help you, like make a situation easier for you. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Let's go to Aquarius. Some of you could be getting invited or an offer. Aquas. Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Romance, sweetness, flowers. I'm about to post your video today, and I had something like this come through. So some of you, there could be a new love interest here, or something sweet is happening for you. I don't know, maybe some of you are getting flowers. What's going on with Aquarius? You could be getting your respect too, if that's what you've been wanting. I'm seeing some of y'all get into like scents. I don't know if it's like certain cologne, perfume. That's such a Taurus thing. We're in Taurus season. Like scents, pheromones. What is what's going on with Aquarius? What's the energy here for Aquarius? Six of Swords reversed. Some of you could even be having nostalgia about the past here. Why do I feel like you could be helping someone navigate a situation too about their past? Some of you have like a friend. I'm seeing you have like a conversation like about y'all's exes. Let's keep going. Or maybe it's not an ex. Maybe it's just a person. I don't know. Maybe, let's see, what's the current energy? The Devil reversed. Oh my God, Aquarius. Hold on. What is the challenge here for Aquarius? The Five of Swords reversed. Future position, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. What's the advice? Queen of Swords. Clarify that Queen of Swords. The Sun card reversed. What's the outcome here? King of Pentacles. All right, let's see here. I fucking knew it. Y'all just think I be saying shit. I know what I be saying. Six of Swords, Six of Cups. I knew there's something. There's like, so there's a lot of different messages. We'll start with this one. There's something here. It's in regards to the past, whether it's memories. But I think you're realizing like how toxic something was, or maybe how toxic something is. So this is what I get. I'm just gonna start breaking this down. Look, I think there's something here that you're thinking about from the past, and it's kind of like you're in nostalgia, or you're looking back on the past. You don't have rose-colored glasses with this situation, but I don't also feel like there's like a negative ass energy with this situation either. I think here with the Devil reverse, it's like, okay, you're well aware of the reality of like the toxicity of something, or how negative something was, or maybe is. Page of Swords reverse. I still feel like you're trying to, I kind of see you really thinking about it a lot with this Page of Swords reversed. There could even be like certain people from the past that you could actually be reconciling with. And what I mean by that is, doesn't mean necessarily that you're getting back together with these people. It's just more so that and I said this to you in your individual sign reading, so be on the lookout for that. Like, I get this energy here of like making peace with certain things from the past, whether it's a person, situations, people, love things, you'll know. I think you're aware though of just, the Devil is like when you understand something from the past that was like fucked up, or that was bad, or that was negative, or that was toxic, or wasn't the right moral way of doing things, or something like that. So I get you here kind of understanding that. And I don't know if I kind of get you making peace with it though, or peace with people, situations here. Because your challenge is the Five of Swords reversed, and then the advice is the Queen of Swords upright, Sun guard reversed, which is being honest with everything, like being honest about things, having conversations, understanding things, and gaining like bringing light to things that, like just being honest, like the truth about things. It's kind of like having to accept fault. I'm not saying I'm not saying you did wrong here, Aquarius. Maybe you did though. Like, you'll know. But it's like kind of, whether it's the other person kind of accepting fault in a situation, or just kind of just like a clarity of like, yeah, I know I'm not perfect, and like this is like how everything was, or how everything went. But there's like some type of peace with all this though too. This is the first message I got. I got another one. Totally different. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Six of Wands reverse in the future. You can't change the past. You can only move forward, and you can't control everything. So I feel like, this King of Pentacles in the outcome, Nine of Pentacles reversed here. I feel like when it comes to money and career and work, that looks really good here for you. Some of you may sign something or sign to something. So I don't know if like you merge with something here, Aquarius. Some of you may get out of a contract here as well. That's what I'm seeing. That's the first message I got. Now the other message I got is, I feel like you're trying to be present in the moment, like you're trying to stop and smell the roses, but something's blocking you from doing that. And I think it's like, it's hard to be present. And maybe it's because like you feel uncomfortable, or like there's something uncomfortable. It's interesting because it's like you're super intelligent. You're very aware of the fact of like what's going on. But your challenge is, because I don't know why I get this. I'm going to say this, Aquarius. Maybe it's still a cross watcher of Aquarius too. Your challenge is your own negative talk. Like Five of Swords, because your advice being the Sun card reverse is always about someone's attitude. But it's like, it's not about you having an attitude. It's about like your perception. Like, how are you seeing things? Because even the Sun card reverse is still positive. It's always positive. But it's like it could be way more positive. And the Queen of Swords has a lot to do with like, how are you comprehending these events? Six of Cups, Six of Swords from the past that have created some type of perception of like where you're at now. And there could be things that are going on now that it's like you're kind of carrying these old stories, old beliefs, old sort of narratives that are like making you see things in a negative light when really there's no negativity there, or it's not as negative as you think it is. Now, honestly, too, I get a message too. Like, if you are absolutely fed up with someone here and you're like, why the fuck is this person in my life? Like, I don't want anything to do with this person anymore. Your advice is to be honest about that, but like, don't be too harsh with it. Because sometimes the Sun reversed is like, okay, you can bring in light and honesty and truth, but like sometimes the Sun card upright, it could be like really harsh fucking truth. But since it's reversed, it's like, okay, maybe you don't have to be that harsh. But I think here with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and then the Six of Wands reversed in the future, I don't think you'll like move forward here with something just because you feel like, well, it's not really in alignment. But I do see things in regards to like your career looking really good, money looking good, stability looking good. And you may sign something or get out of some type of contract here with this King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there's something here that's kind of overshadowing you. I feel like it's dealing with people, and I'm getting human design in my head. I can't remember exactly what this is in human design, but it's when someone has an open center and someone has a defined center. And I think this is how it goes. Like, it creates some type of like competition to where one may feel like they need to like overprove themselves. And it like kind of creates issues where the other person's like, why is this person acting this way? Like they're being too much, or they're like, it's because I feel like you're like triggering something in somebody. Like, so yeah. So I don't know, maybe check out like your human design or their human design. Maybe it'll give you clarity with something. All right, let's do last but not least Pisces, and then we'll do super chat questions. You got news, messages, challenges, and achievements. Let's see what this is about. What is the overall energy, or what is the energy here for Pisces? For Pisces, the Hierophant. Let's see what this is about. Strength card reversed. What I feel like some of you Pisces are like letting go of like, hold on, let me not say something. Let me get the rest of the spread. Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, and the challenge. I'm not gonna pull those cards though. Let's see what's the challenge. The Moon card. I got a couple different messages. I'm just gonna pull the future position here for Pisces. I see some of you here either purchasing a course, finishing up a course, or making a course. It could be a combination of all those things. You could be learning something here. It could be about your shadow or about your fears or something suppressed in the unconscious, subconscious. But you're aware of what this is, and that's what you're working through. Some of you may even have like a therapist here with the Hierophant. What's in the future? Six of Wands reversed. What's the advice for Pisces? Seven of Wands reversed. God, I don't think you're gonna like me, Pisces. What's in the outcome? I don't think you're gonna like what I have to say. It's positive though overall. Page of Swords reversed. What's ruling the reading? Oh man. So this is the first message that I got right away from the reading. So if you're ready to step into like a position of authority, whether it's teaching, guiding other people, like using your knowledge, and if you're already doing this, I'll get to that in a second. But if you're like wanting to do this, I feel like this is about you overcoming like your fear here and having to be like confident and like leading. All right, this is the message though that I got that I feel like you're probably gonna be mad at me about, but I kind of feel like you are kind of frustrated with something here. And the Moon card, it's like something triggering you here. Something that's kind of triggering you here. And your advice is to not allow yourself to get triggered. Some of you are like fighting with your own shadow. You ever seen like those videos where like people are like fighting with their own shadow? That's what I kind of get with this. Because you have the Seven of Wands reversed as the advice, which is like, stop trying to, it's not worth the fight. Like, it's not worth trying to force something. It's not worth trying to keep pushing something up a hill that's immovable. You know, and so I feel like Seven of Wands is an energy of like giving up. It's like, I'm fine losing this position. I don't even, what's the point? But I feel like your challenge could be, your challenge is the Moon. And the Strength card is reverses your current energy. You have the Six of Wands reversed in the future position. I have so many different messages here. I know you guys just want me to spit this shit out already. But I'm trying to let it marinate. Give me a damn second. I feel like you're going to be feeling like you're not getting the type of success here that you want in a situation. And I think it's going to bother you, Pisces. But I have multiple messages here. It's going to make you rethink some things. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. Here's what I got, though. I feel like with this Hierophant upright, rolling the reading, you're going to have to rely on your wisdom in a situation. So this Strength card reversed ain't going to fly no more. Like, I'm just be real with you. This is where, like, if you get triggered, it's like you're controlled by those triggers. Especially with the moon in the challenge. It's like something, your shadow. And so it kind of makes you reactive. And it's like having to have control over these, like, certain emotions and not let your lower self or lower nature get the best of you. That's why the Hierophant being here. The Hierophant is always someone who has guidance. It kind of reminds me of Jupiter in astrology, to where Jupiter offers solutions based upon, like, the best moral way forward, or just gives positive guidance, but it's nonetheless like needing to find the guidance, needing to find the wisdom. Because I'm also seeing you in this very competitive ass energy here. So this Six of Wands reversed in the future position, I'm just going to give you a heads up here. Like, Six of Wands reversed could be like seeking attention, and then you could get the attention, but it's very short-lived. It's not like that satisfying feeling that you're looking for with the Moon card in the challenge. I don't know if it's like you trying to like overprove with the Seven of Wands reversed. Hear me out, though. This is going in a positive direction. But it's like realizing like you don't have anything to prove, especially if you're like measuring your success to other people's success, or measuring yourself based upon someone else. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds, I'm just gonna be really honest with you. It kind of reminds me of like a breakup. And like you see like your ex, and they're like, you feel like if they're, whatever they're doing, you may feel, oh, they're doing better than me. And it like triggers you. It's like, well, I'm gonna show them that like I'm doing better than them. Like, it's kind of like that stupid shit is what I get. I mean, it fucking happens though. Like when you're going through a breakup in relationships and stuff like that. I'm not saying that's the situation, but I'm trying to paint like a picture here. What's the clarify this advice for Pisces? The Queen of Wands. You have nothing to prove. Five of Swords reversed. It's like, I think this is a very specific message to a Pisces. If this doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. But the Moon card, I know what this is saying. The Moon card is like your own sort of like, it's like your shadow, and like you being triggered, and like, I don't know if there's like fear attached to this or like whatever, but I get here that your advice is like you don't have to like prove. Like the Queen of Wands is like you just embody like who you are, like just embody your like what you're trying to do. Like you don't have to like force it, like just be the embodiment of it, and then you'll attract everything that you want. Clarify the Six of Wands reversed in the future for Pisces. The Three of Cups here. What's the outcome? The Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Tower reversed. I feel like you'll be, so if you're like fearing certain things, like when it comes to like money, career, job, your stability, you'll be fine. You may not be feeling like you're getting the type of success that you want, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you have great support around you, and it's just important. It's important to acknowledge the support that you do have, and the great things that you do have. Because I feel like gratitude is going to be your biggest superpower to attract more abundance. Also, I'm seeing a lot of you Pisces just want to give up in situations too, is where you're just like tired, you're done. Like, so it's like you're not going to try to force something anymore. You're just going to like follow your heart. Like if something doesn't feel in alignment, or if it's not in alignment with your beliefs and your values, then I feel like you're going to be easily dropping these things. And I do get there being something you're going to be celebrating here in the future, some type of achievement. And it's this Hierophant. So what is this Hierophant? Ten of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're done with something, or like there's something new you're starting. Something's a new contract, new job, or a new way of making money. Some of it's employment or a new business venture. So super chat questions, you see like the chat box, right? There's like the square with the $sign. That's how you buy a super chat, and then you just put your question in the box. I'm also seeing the struggle in. So if you've been like juggling a lot of shit and you're kind of been doing the most like extra stuff, I feel like you'll finally get to a point here to where you're like, oh, I don't have to do as much anymore, and like I can kind of like relax. All right. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I know that was very specific, but that was the message I wanted to come through. So don't force it if it's not your message. All right. Let's go to super chat questions. Yeet. All right, one sec. All right, Vicky, darling. What do you see for me for life in general in the next 2 weeks? Let's take a look. Being honest. Let's do. All right, Vicky, what is Vicky? What can you tell me for Vicky in the next 2 weeks? Vicky, you did not pay for the 5 card. This is the 5 card's $20. So this will be 3 cards. All right, what can you tell me here for Vicky? The next 2 weeks, 10 of Cups reversed. I think the next 2 weeks will be good here for you. You know, like 10 of Cups reversed isn't always necessarily bad. It's not the greatest though, but it could be great. That's the thing about the 10 of Cups. So I see you here having like a great next 2 weeks, but it's almost as if something is hindering from you being able to like fully experience the joy of it all. And it's the 9 of Swords reversed here. So I think this could be like maybe like worries or anxieties you have about the future, whether if it is particular things or made up things. So I feel like you're having to be present here, because I feel like the next 2 weeks could be really good here for you, to where you experience a consistent rhythm of happiness and joy. But it's like there's something here that's taking you out of that. And I think it's because it's like maybe you're worried about, well, what if this happens in the future and that? So it's like it's hard for you to be present. What's the challenge? The Death card reversed. Future position, 9 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I get there being something that's like your Death card reverse in the challenge. I think there's something here that you're trying to like let go of, but it's, you know, the Death card reverse is like something that needs to transform into something new. Like The Death card can be like this evolution that's trying to happen, but there's something here blocking that evolution from happening. So this could be like past events that you have to like work through emotionally, spiritually. Or maybe there's things coming up from the past. I mean, the Death card reverse reminds me of Pluto retrograde. So there's like certain things maybe that are coming up at this time that are causing fears and worries about the future. Aquarius, Ten of Cups being here, Nine of Swords. And I think there's things that you're going to have to figure out when it comes to money and resources. Nine of Pentacles is ultimately where one is trying to position themselves to live a better lifestyle, whether that be more financial independence, financial security, being able to enjoy their life. But the Knight of Pentacles here is like something like having to, like feeling, well, for one, it's like feeling stuck. It's like you're going to have to be consistent here over the next 2 weeks. Like I get very Virgo energy with this. Like Virgo energy is very, it has a lot to deal with how you manage like your priorities, and has a lot to do with like managing, it could be finances, money, just management in general. And so I'm feeling like you're having to like kind of relook at your priorities here over the next 2 weeks. I don't get like a negative bad energy over the next 2 weeks, but the Ten of Cups reversed here. It's just more so like things could be a lot better and you're aware of that, but there's like certain things that you have to look at. It could even be like, I don't know if it's like your taxes here, Death card reverse, Knight of Pentacles, I don't know, or like debt. Vicky, you didn't pay $20. You paid 15 euros. How much is that exactly? It's not 20. You paid like $18. That's not $20. But I even pulled you 5 cards just to pull you 5 cards. But I feel like that's what you're gonna have to figure out over the next 2 weeks, because you may feel like things could be a lot better. So you're having to look at like your money, resources, finances, and like how you're gonna manage things. Look at priorities, and the more you put this off with the Death reverse and the Challenge and the Nine of Swords here, it's like the louder it becomes, the more it really takes you out of the present moment, and you become more aware of like, oh, I gotta do this shit, and it causes all that fucking stress. Nine of Swords. So I get here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Challenge, both reversed, Nine of Pentacles, that you're having to like sort that out, because I feel like that's how you're gonna get this inner peace going here and be able to relax and like really be able to enjoy your life with the Ten of Cups. But I would say overall it's not bad, you know. It's just more so you don't have to pay, or you can pay the $2, that's fine, but you know. Let's do the Erica. What's best for me to know? I'll get through these faster though. What's best for me to know at this time? What can you tell me for the Erica, please? All right, this card came out. Five of Pentacles reversed. You could be coming out of struggle here, whether it's financial struggle or maybe where you've been even feeling like abandoned in certain situations here. It's like maybe you'll start to feel like more secure, more comfort. What else can you tell me here for the Erica here? Six of Cups reversed. I think right now you're trying to find that simplicity. You could even be trying to find like help, or what's the Challenge? The Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's something here that I feel like you're slowly but surely letting go of. You know, it could be grief, sadness, depression. Eight of Wands in the future. You'll be moving forward here though in the future. Eight of Wands is no resistance. So being able to like close out a past chapter cycle, get back to simplicity, restoring simplicity, finding more peace, being able to be in the moment. So there's something here coming up. I feel like it'll be quite exciting, but you're not gonna be in this energy for forever. This Five of Pentacles reverse and the Five of Cups reverse. But it has been quite the struggle to like let go of something maybe you were emotionally attached to, or just an emotional experience that's been just a struggle. What's in the Five of Wands World card? Yeah, I kind of see like this energy here, the Erica, to where anything that you kind of been sad about or struggling with, I think it's gonna make you angry, but I feel like it's like the anger itself is what's gonna like motivate you here to like want to be better, become better. Like you can always utilize emotions. You know, with anger, it's just about not being reckless and not being like violent, right? But you can always transmute anger into motivation. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Like, there could be travels for you, or maybe a move sometime down the line. All right, Sploo, what message do I need to hear right now? Thanks very much. Tell me for Sploo, what messages do they need to hear right now? Can you tell me for them? Queen of Cups upright. Ace of Wands here. What's the challenge here for Sploo? Nine of Cups. Six of Swords. This is a positive ass reading. What's the advice? Page of Swords. Your best bet at this time is to remain open-minded and curious. If you're excited to do something, I would start it. I would start asking the questions, how to do something, how to get something going. I would follow your curiosity here. The things that you're kind of hoping for and wishing for, I feel like, or just the things that you're kind of desiring, I feel like it's time to like move in that direction. So I don't know if it's new ideas that you have or things that you're curious about. But this Queen of Cups rolling reading, I feel like you're definitely emotionally like available and ready. So this could be, this could be a multitude of things. Six of Swords in the future position. It's like you're definitely going to be moving. If there has been any turbulence or any setbacks or challenges, you'll experience more smoothness here. You ever seen SpongeBob? Of course you have. Everybody's seen SpongeBob. He's like, I'm ready. Like, I feel like you're so ready to like begin something, start something, or there's excitement here. Your advice is to do what stimulates you, what invigorates you. Start really answering the questions on like how you could get something going, or how you could maybe either communicate something or understand something to make something happen. And I see being able to move in that direction with the Six of Swords. He pulled all uprights. All right, let's do Nelly. Nelly, is the relationship between my son and me gonna work out or not? I am a Scorpio sun, Sagittarius moon, Pisces rising. He's a Scorpio sun, Pisces moon, and Taurus rising. I wonder if his sun's or his moon sits in your 12th. All right. What can you tell me for Nelly? Is the relationship between my son and me gonna work out? What can you tell me in regards to this situation here? The Fool card reversed. Thank you, Vicky. Two of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune. It could work out, but I feel someone needs to be more available. I mean, Here's the thing about the Two of Wands reverse and the Two of Wands in general. If you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you can't. So if you believe something can, it can. But if you believe something can't, it can't. Now, this is connected. I'm not even going to go into. I'm not even going to decipher why this all means this. But basically, if you, it has to be both of you that believes that it can happen. Because if whether it's any type of reconciliation or repairing things, that can happen. It's just whether or not there's like an openness to do that, and there's a belief that it could get better, or it's gonna work. But if I had to say, I feel like it will with the Wheel of Fortune upright. Even though you have the Fool reversed and the Two of Wands reversed here, someone here just needs to be open to the possibility. Like the Fool card isn't always about reversed. It's not always about being reckless or someone being reckless. It could be that someone is just cut off from the possibility of some newer experience transpiring in a situation, which is why they're not taking the leap or taking a chance. And it's like hesitation, Two of Wands reversed, or not really moving forward with those plans to do it. So if I were you, I would put your best foot forward and like try to make it work out. And that's the best thing that you can do at the end of the day. That gives you the greatest chance of victory here in the situation. And it's kind of like a result of like, if they do that too, and then I feel like yes. But if I had to say, it feels like it does lean more toward yes, just in general. All right, Rebecca, will my Gemini get over his commitment issue? A Gemini with commitment issues? Never heard of that. No, I actually feel like Geminis can be very committed, though. I mean, their 7th house is Sag. Even though, you know, the shadow of mutable energy could be messy, but let's see, what can you tell me for? Will their Gemini get over their commitment issues? The Magician reversed or upright and the Emperor upright. I'm gonna say yeah, they will. They will. I feel like they'll have some type of clarity moment to where they'll be realizing. I don't know if it's like your situation. I'm not sure. Like it's going to be a situation that shows them. I don't know if it's like a situation they're in or if it's y'all's situation, but it shows them like where their heart and their mind has not really been true. So I don't know if it's like they realize like you're either getting away or a situation is. It's kind of like a reality check, but it's not like a harsh one. It's just more so of like someone like understanding like, what am I doing? That's what I kind of get. But if I had to, I would say yes. Star Bethlehem, hi Austin, I asked you about my daughter becoming pregnant and you didn't see happening right now. She is so ready. I'm wondering if you can see a timeline when she will become pregnant. Okay, let's see. Oh, I remember. I had to stick to I had to stick to what I said on that one because I remember I was like, because you told me like they were ready to do it like right away. But I was like, I don't know. I don't see it happening right away. All right, let me see what's going on. The Three of Swords reversed. When it will happen? You can give me a time frame. Three of Pentacles reversed. It doesn't even matter about the reversals. Eight of Wands. I feel like it's more toward the end of the year. If I had to say, it's like going into the fall. It could. Just take this with a grain of salt, but timeline kind of feels. I got Libra, Capricorn, Sag energy, so it feels like it's in the fall. That's what I get. It feels like it's the fall. All right, let's do June Christening or Christening. Gemini here. Will I meet my interest person in real life in the next 3 months, or what will it take? All right. Let's do June. Page of Swords. You will meet a person, but I don't think it's going to be your person. Oh, wait. Will I meet my internet person in real life in the next 3 months, or what will it take? Be aware that you're not being catfished in this situation. Make sure this person is fucking real. You know how easy it is to get caught up in like these internet scams? I'm being really honest. I have the moon here, which is, it is about being catfished. It's not what it appears to be. I'm not saying that's your situation, but I would verify that. I don't like that the Seven of Pentacles is reversed here, because it's like Taurus energy reversed, which is like it's not real. And then the Page of Swords is, I feel like there's someone else that you may be meeting though. Are they real? Okay, are you sure that they're real? If they're real, I don't know if it'll be in the next 3 months. I think you'll have plans and talk about it, but I don't know if it's like money or finances that are in the way. But if this person is real, make sure, I'm telling you, make sure that, I'm not sure how long you've known this person, but the Seven of Pentacles reversed with the moon, make sure they're not trying to get something out of you, whether it's like money or a scam. Like, I'm telling you, be aware of that. And if you know this person is like genuine and they're legit, then I don't think it'll be in the next 3 months. I kind of feel like what the issue is, it could be like finances or something about stability here. So it's like you're still having to work out the situation with the Page of Swords and the moon. But make sure that you're not being played. I kind of feel like I need to pull you another card, so I'll do it. The Ten of Cups. Okay. I feel like if this person is genuinely real and I'm just, being maybe too overprotective, I think you will meet them eventually with this Ten of Cups upright. But maybe it could take a little bit longer than you expect with that Seven of Pentacles reversed. And I'm not sure if it's like, it has to do with like finances or something like that. All right, let's do TJ for TV. Hey, Austin, if I applied for a director of communications role in home office government, would I have got it, or is setting up on my own a better move? Any career insights would be helpful. Okay. The mic is fine unless you want me to scream into it. Never mind. I wanted to say something. I'm not gonna say it though. Can you tell me for TS? What can you tell me for TS here? No, I don't think you would have gotten it. King of Swords, Three of Swords reverse, Five of Cups. I don't think you would have gotten it. Just based upon like what I'm seeing. I could be wrong, but or setting up my own and better move. Let's see. I think setting up on your own may be a better move with the Chariot upright. You also have the Magician reversed here. Yeah, I think it may be a challenge in regards to doing something on your own, just because it's like you're gonna have to really be conscious of like how you use your free will and like not getting distracted. And you may have to like learn new things here with the Magician reverse, whether it's like new skills. But I definitely feel you could do it though, with the Chariot upright. It's like you're in full control of your destiny, and if you want to take on something, you definitely can. But I wouldn't, you may not know everything right away. It's like there's going to be things that you're going to have to figure out. But it would just be like having to learn like certain skills or learn how to do certain things. But the Chariot upright, it's like you have like the strong, like good potential with like success if you wanted to move in that direction. Does that make sense? I probably should actually move this up a bit, because I'm always like kind of moving around when I'm fucking over here. May have to get like another like arm mic. All right. Let's do Bonita. Bonita, hey, I'm F, July 20th, 1990. I need clarity on two connections. M, January 16th, 1995. M, February. Both said they're not ready for a relationship. How do they feel about me? What are their intentions? And does either have long-term potential? What can you tell me for the January? The Moon card. I think the January one actually has interest in you. I'm going to check the other one. Moon card, 9 of Cups. Give me one more on this one. Nine of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to say something. Don't get mad at me. This is just what I get. Hold on, let me do this. Let's see if I can actually do this. No, it makes it worse. Now you got me all self-conscious about my fucking mic. Right. So the January one does have interest in you. This is just what I got immediately. I think the reason why they're acting the way they're acting is because I feel like they think you're clingy. Or they may be wondering if you just want certain things from them. Like, how do I even explain this? They have interest in you. The Moon card, like Moon card, 9 of Cups, I feel like they like you. Like, they're into you. If anything, they find you as someone they would want to talk to. But they may not actually be ready for a relationship with this 9 of Pentacles reversed. Like, maybe they don't want to give up their autonomy or their independence. Like, that's the issue. So, like, I wouldn't press the issue with this person. I think you're gonna have to let them kind of decide if they want a relationship. I want to keep checking back in and asking them. It's like, I would probably let them reveal it. And in the meantime, I would just focus on like deepening the connection without like trying to slap a label on it right away. Kind of let that come naturally, like if they bring it up. If they like you, they're into you, I just don't think they're ready for a relationship. Let me look at because I still got 2 cards here. Let me look at the February person. Strength card, Justice upright. I think the February one, yeah, no, I don't think, I don't see this person willing to take the leap anytime soon with the Full reverse, Strength reverse, Justice upright. They may kind of feel like that you didn't respect their boundary, or they have put a boundary down in regards to that. So they're going to stick with that. I don't see this person being flexible or kind of changing their mind anytime soon. So I think it's the strongest one where there's relationship potential would be the January person. So that's what I got for you, Bonita. Let's go to Mitchell. Will I lose my job, Taurus? Will Mitchell lose their job? Seven of Cups reversed. The Magician reversed. Six of Wands reversed. It's really, when I get Mitchell, it's kind of really up in the air. I know you maybe want a concrete answer. I don't think so. I'm kind of getting a no. But just because I pull reversals doesn't mean it's like negative. I am being honest. I don't think you will. Because I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you could like literally manifest you losing your job on accident. So like Seven of Cups is like the imagination itself, and whether or not, like, is it working for you or is it working against you? And the Magician is like understanding that like it's about manipulating energy, right? So it's like it's kind of, I mean, you can say it's like law of attraction. It's be careful like what you speak into existence or what you manifest, because you may not lose it, but I don't know. Like I'm seeing like I'm not getting a strong yes that you're gonna lose it. Like that's not what I'm getting. I did see the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, so I will say this: if you did, I feel like there would be something that quickly replaces it for some reason. So I'm not sure what that's about. So I hope that helped. Thank you again for the extra too, Vicky. I appreciate it. Let's go to Cindy. Hey, Austin. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Aquarius, Rising. Financial outlook for the summer. Why won't this just like stay here? Pissing me off. Always some bullshit. All right, Cindy, hi Austin, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Aquarius rising. Financial outlook for the summer. So financial outlook for Cindy for the summer. Nine of Wands. Two of Cups. What's in the future position? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Five of Swords. Hierophant. Oh, okay, I got you, Mitchell. Mitchell, you got to interview just in case. So that's probably what I picked up on. Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. So I'm gonna clarify your spread. So the Seven of Cups and the Magician. It's like you have a lot of influence over like your work and your job at this time, more than you think you do. But it could be like your thoughts and your intelligence itself that like is like how you're using your imagination to create things at this time, whether it's like imagining worst case scenarios or like your self-talk, like creating situations to where like you lose it. Like I would try to selectively focus on positivity and like what you want from situations, not what you don't want. But it's like you do have a lot of control here. So I do pick up in regards to like this new job interview or job that you're interviewing for. Like you could go with that. So I kind of feel like maybe you'll have an option here. It's just which one will be best for you. All right. So where am I at, Cindy? Okay, this is what I get. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be. I don't think. Okay, I'm like you have the Nine of Wands here for the overall energy, which is it's not necessarily that it's gonna be a struggle the whole summer, but here's the thing that I feel like it's influencing whether or not it be a struggle is this Two of Cups reverse. I don't know if there's like I would be aware like how much money you spend on people or like trying to impress people or like trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's like stuff like that I feel like you need to pay attention to that could like drain your resources or drain your finances. I don't know if there's someone that's dependent on you. Now, obviously, if you have like children and stuff, of course they're dependent on you. That's not what I'm talking about. But like I'm talking about like other people that are like adults and like I don't know if they're codependent on you. So I also think that's something to monitor and pay attention to. For the Eight of Pentacles reverse, Five of Swords reverse. I'm seeing you here like really considering a job change. Because Eight of Pentacles was like usually it's like the work you're putting into a situation, like you may not feel like you're generating the type of income that you want from it. And I don't know if this makes sense now or if this is kind of like what's kind of transpiring. I hope I'm wrong. You have the Five of Swords reversed, which is kind of like trying to make something work, but it's like difficult. You do have the Hierophant here in the outcome. There could be a new employer that you find or like finding a better way of like working that creates money. Damn, it's 6 o'clock already. I see you really trying to make something work here, but it's like, I don't know if it feels draining. It's just not working. Like, I kind of see you kind of reaching a point to where, I wouldn't be too stubborn. You got a lot of fixed placements. I have fixed placements. So I understand you got Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Aquarius, right? Like you're fixed. So like you could be stubborn when it comes to the change. But if there's something you do want to change or feel inspired to change, or to even just try something new that could help you like financially, I would look into it. Especially if you just feel like you keep hitting your head on a wall and it's like, you're not progressing as you would like. Because you may find like either whether it's a different employer or just like find a better way of even making money. Let's do Marilyn. I want to work with Renee. So, okay, Marilyn, I want to work with Renee. If I send her an email asking to set up a Zoom meeting, how will she receive the request? Will she want to work with me? What can you tell me for this? Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Sun card reversed. Two of Swords reversed. I don't know if this person's busy or they're booked or they may already have staff. Eight of Pentacles here. Or this person's just busy. So like if they don't respond or if it's not the way you want it to go, I think it's because like I don't know if they're booked, overscheduled, or really busy here. I think they're gonna be like delighted the Sun card reverse that maybe you inquired, but I feel like they may feel like they can't really make a decision or set anything up with that Two of Swords reverse because of this Eight of Pentacles reverse, which could be like overbooked, overstaffed, or just having a lot on their plate that they're trying to manage at this time. So there's something like that. So I'm not sure if they'll be able to do it right away. But you do have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I wouldn't give up on this. Maybe it's just like a timing thing. Like, it probably won't. I get that it's probably not going to work the first time. All right, Nelly is the legal situation about. I can't answer anything legal, Nelly. But I can answer another question for you if you're still here. I'm going to come back to you. Joven Dominique recently decided to stop a new connection. It was great in many ways, but also I started seeing patterns. Any messages about me or him? He is a Capricorn sun, Leo moon. I kind of gave up. He feels too guarded. All right, what can you tell me in regards to this connection? Eight of Wands. I actually feel like you two can reconcile here. I can see Page of Pentacles reversed in the current energy, like a lack of effort. But the Nine of Wands reversed as the advice would be like someone dropping their guard. It could be you too. The Eight of Wands is rolling the reading. So it's like things could actually move forward. The Temperance here, there could be a reconciliation or things being more easier this time around when you do interact with this person. But yeah, if you're wondering if they're like still interested or whatever, yeah, they are. All right, let's do Vicky again. Vicky, how's my holiday in Ireland next week going to be? Can you tell me for Vicky? How's their holiday in Ireland next week going to be? Six of Pentacles. I think it'll go well. You'll get what you pay for. Six of Pentacles, you know? So like, I think it'll pay off. I think it'll be worth it here. Page of Pentacles. What's the challenge here? An Eight of Swords. Six of Cups. And the Two of Cups here. I think it'll go well here. Ultimately, I feel like it's going to go well. Your challenge with this situation is like being present while there. Yeah, I'm seeing you enjoy it with someone here. I'm not sure if you're going alone. If you are going alone, you could meet someone here or make connections here. Or if you're going with someone, I feel like it'll go well here. I think the one thing though is to I would just say like to be present and not be in your head, you know, not. I think the challenge I'm not sure where you're going. Maybe it's foreign and it's like a new environment. So it could be maybe language barriers or just like difference of culture. That could be kind of like what you're having to adjust to while you're there. But I think overall it'll go well. I think it'll be worth it. All right, let's do Antonia. How you doing, Antonia? Whatever you got for me. All right, what can you tell me for Antonia? What can you tell me for Antonia? King of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Wands. Justice card. You may have to like prove something here in the future or now. I'll make sure that you stand up for yourself if it's anything dealing with like work and career. It's okay to be stubborn and not budge. Like people think stubborn is bad. I mean, it can be, right? Like Taurus is stubbornness, but stubbornness isn't always bad. We're in Taurus season. Because if something doesn't align with your values or doesn't measure up or isn't up to par with what it is that you want, why would you take less? So something that I'm getting here for you is to like really understand like what your value is, but not to settle, but to stand up for yourself here. I don't know if it's like work, career, money, and you don't have to settle, or it's okay for you to be stubborn and not budge until, I don't know, if something better comes along, or just like standing up for what it is that you need, especially if you feel like something is not what you want right now. There could be something that gets worked out in your favor here as well with this Justice card upright. So that's what I got for you, Antonia. Let's go to yeah, like if they're not bringing what it is that you need to feel secure, then it's okay to like not budge. All right. Gellin, I'm in a now situationship. Does he want this to be a relationship? He's a Leo and I'm a Cancer. Met him September 24th or September 2024. Dated then broke up, but still treats me kind of like a girlfriend. Is there someone else for me if it's not him? What can you tell me in regards to this? Does this person want it to be a relationship here? I think they actually do. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, both upright. I think they do. Ace of Pentacles, I think they do. They may even propose it sometime in the future. Yeah, I think they actually do. Is there someone else better for you? 7 of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Nah, I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing out there that ain't better, but I kind of feel I feel like I do feel like this person does want a relationship with you. So that could be what's next between you and this person. Maybe a while to find like something else that really measures up to what you want. Star of Bethlehem. That's your tip for giving me that good news about my daughter. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Danny. Hey, Austin. Anything coming towards me in love? I've been getting intuitive / synchronicities, but it seems almost surreal if it does happen. I don't know. 4 of Wands. There's something coming towards you in love, especially if you're seeing 11-11 a lot. That's the 4 of Wands. I think with synchronicities, you do have to have discernment because sometimes you can just be stuck in like a psychosis. But trust me, I've done been through all the spiritual stages, y'all. There is something called spiritual maturity. Like people that just wake up are kind of, anyways. But I think, yeah, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I think the synchronicities are kind of, I think or the intuition that you have, it's picking up on something. It's picking up on something. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be any sign. You have the 8 of Pentacles reversed here. Don't try to like force meaning to whatever these are. It's kind of just like letting like it reveal itself, because it's kind of like putting a puzzle piece together, or putting a puzzle together and there's pieces. So that's what I got. Danny. Jun Liu. Hi Austin, any insights in my current situation? Had a full life refresh, breakup, and career swap. So I'm looking at a lot of things. 2 of Swords. Knight of Wands. No, so the way the super chat questions work is you have to send money for the super chat for your question to be answered, and then I go in order. But I feel like for you, like there's good things coming up. I see way more stability when it comes to like money and your home life, 10 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing things being quite secure for you. I'm kind of seeing you kind of enter into this phase where it's like you can kind of slow down a bit, to where it's like you're kind of able to, like, you don't feel like things are just like all these things are just changing. It's like one thing after the other, and it's like you just feel like this rush of energy. So I feel like there's things slowing down here. Maybe it's because we just had our first retrograde with Pluto. But I do feel though, like your situation now has long-term stability and longevity with the 10 of Pentacles. So I kind of get you needing to kind of like enjoy your life more. Two of Swords, Knight of Wands, like finding some type of balance to do things that are fun, exciting. I kind of see this shift, like where you're shifting now, like it being something more exciting. Like it's like kind of like like there's new things in your life, so it's like feels like some type of adventure connected to it, and then also like there's stability too, and money and all that stuff. Career looks good. You may meet a fire sign, or there's something about a fire sign here in your future, Knight of Wands. I'm not sure if you'll get in a relationship with this person, or if you know this person now, or this is someone that you're going to be meeting. So that's what I got for you. All right. I'm going to answer this last one. So I'm done with super chat questions. I'm going to answer the last ones that came through, though. I'm going to answer this for you, Namu. But make sure to read the super chat rules because it's at least $5. I'm not sure. Is that $5? That may be $5. I'll answer it for you. Five of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords. I kind of feel like no. Five of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, I don't know if there was like some type of dispute or like shady stuff. I'm not sure, but if I had to say, I feel like it's no. All right, Denise. Hi, I've been in Australia for 3 months. Love it here. I've been looking for a job so that I can stay. What can you see on the job front for me? Many thanks. What can you tell me here for, Denise? Can you tell me for Denise? I've been in Australia for 3 months and love it here. I've been looking for a job. The Devil reversed. Let's see here. The Hierophant. Yeah, I kind of feel like when it comes to yeah, I feel like where you're at, it's like it feels more secure for some reason. Like you don't feel as like controlled or something like that with this Devil reverse. I don't know how to really explain this. Like you kind of feel like more free or something like that. I've been looking for a job so that I can stay, and that would be like the Devil card here. Is like, I don't know if you have like, you know, you feel like the pressure being lit under your ass basically. So there's like a timeline, you know, it's like you gotta like figure it out quickly. I feel like you will I feel like you'll find something here with the Hierophant. So I feel like there'll be some type of employment here. Two of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands. feel like you'll find something here. Page of Swords. Or you'll get some type of permission. Visa. Yeah. I do feel like you'll find something here. You could even get your visa here as well with this Hierophant because it's upright. So like the Devil card's like when you're kind of like on, you're not literally on a trial experience, but how to explain, it's like you have a certain time frame. Like these are the terms and conditions, right? Like this isn't permanent, right? So you have to like do these other things in order for you to really secure something, right? So it's like it's not something set in stone. But I feel like with the visa, I think you're getting your visa here in the future. So it's like something is becoming more set in stone. So I feel like on the job front, there could be something exciting though that you do pick up here with the Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. I'm trying to see like what it is exactly, but it's not really telling me. But I feel like you'll enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know why I get like something about like teaching or something. So take that with a grain of salt, but yeah. So that's what I got for you, Denise. And that's what I got for all the signs. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate all of you. I'll be uploading Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. The individual signs I'll be uploading. I'm trying to adjust here. So yeah. All right. All right. I appreciate all of y'all, and I will see you all on the next live coming up soon. People have been requesting a love all signs, so maybe I'll do that. Specifically, just only looking at love. Austin will only be channeling love. No career, no general, just love. Which I can do, but yeah. Anyways, I appreciate all of you, and I'll see y'all later. Be on the lookout for the individual signs too if you're waiting on it. See y'all later.